Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from January 22nd till 28th, 2024. My name is Heike and I would like to share with you now what my guides told us for this week. The first topic is be prepared. And they said that we may have noticed already that January is not a slow month this year. It's not like it always was, like everything has to get into gear and it doesn't happen before February. So from February onwards, you may see some results, you may see where the year is going and you may achieve something, or you can really get into work or at work. No, to work, I wanted to say, with your plans, your ideas, and all of this. So this year it was nothing like it. It was event after event after event, and it got really fast. So maybe you feel the opposite, like you are having to keep up with the speed and it's not easy. And it's been like every challenge prepared you for the next one. And so it was like very, very different. And also with challenges, I don't mean necessarily that something in the outside happened, but that you were working inside. So you had a lot of things coming up within yourself, and these things were preparing you. So it's either in the outside or in the inside, or of course it can be a mixture, because we know what happens in the inside then shows up in the outside, of course. And it's only a question of how long that takes. Sometimes it can take it very long. Sometimes, well, it may be there like this. So in February, we will be getting a new energy, and it's all about preparing for that. And as we know, in spring, I've just heard from so many people that's going to be interesting. Anyway, 2024 is a year, the last one of these 8 years from 2017 till 2024, including 2024, which are fast going. And as I learned, it's even the one that goes fastest. So of course, January is affected, and during this year there's a lot of mass awakening going on. So there's a lot of healing going on, a lot of fast events, a lot of fast changes, and yes, we have to keep up with that, obviously. And that means to look well after your nervous system, to look well after yourself. Maybe you like to try my Feel Good Workout Hike About It. That's the channel with the guides guiding us to do a very visualizing, felt, energy-based Pilates workout. So, you know, we need to do something for our mind, our body, for our emotional well-being. Very important to look really well after yourself. We've been practicing this, but now we're getting tested. And of course, it's all about trusting yourself and trusting in your path, in your journey on this planet. That's what the guides wanted to say. So it's really, the question is really, do you need to make a course correction in case you are not so happy with where you are and where you're headed? Then do it, Stay on top of everything. This is really, really important. And also, another advice from the guides was do emotional checkups more frequently. So tune in with yourself and see how you feel. That's really, really important and really helps with all this well-being, obviously, to keep up and to be prepared for the next event. The second theme is very short, actually. It's about what we might have been missing, but definitely did not have enough of in the past years. It's about time for play and joy. This is so important. And yeah, we know over the past years it was totally the contrast. There was every effort made to have us in fight and flight mode. So any anxiety related issue comes after the next. And of course, there was an intention behind that, but it's really important to just not jump onto that car or train, but to just do the difference, the contrary. So if the more crisis there is, the more joy we need to lift up the planet. And the more anxiety there is, the more playfulness, happiness is needed. So really look after that. Don't feel bad if someone else is sad. Yes, we can't be sad for someone else. And as much as we are compassionate beings, and it is necessary, the best thing you can do for this planet is to be in joy. And it's, as Abraham Hicks say, life is supposed to be fun, and yes, that's what it's supposed to be, to create and to see what happens. What comes out of this creation? Is it what I expected or is it not? So this is what you're here for. Live your joy, play with your kids if you've got some, or your grandkids, and try to look at the world through their eyes. Enjoy yourself, get some friends together, watch a comedy film, whatever, but live your happiness and joy and laugh about yourself and about the seriousness of this big theatre play we're all in. That's what really is meant. We just desperately need more joy, yes. Yeah, and the message from the Masters was very interesting because it's all about our intuition and how we follow our intuition. They again have some questions for us. The first one is, how is your relationship with your intuition? Second one, how is your relationship with prophecies? Because of course, prophecies are also intuition. And we know that because of these tumultuous energetic times we live in all the intuitives, including me, we know that we can be wrong because there can be changes, and it's not easy to tune in sometimes because of all this going on there. So we can also be wrong. So it's important for you to use your intuition to discern what is right for you and what is not, because someone else's intuition may be right for you or may be right for someone else. And it's very important that you know you can trust your intuition. So also you may want to ask yourself if this changed over the past years, your relationships with your intuition or with prophecies. Did that change? And then in which way did it change? Yeah, what happened within yourself, or maybe also an outside event? And then, are you making sure to always prioritize your own intuition? Yeah, so it's really important to not let anything interfere or anyone interfere with your intuition. I also say this in my Feel Good Workout videos. Yeah, I am guided through these videos, and of course I receive what is good to do in that energy, but it may be not the right thing for a certain person because they have a certain issue or whatever going on, even physically, that this is not the right thing for them. So it's always important to put your own intuition first. That's the priority, yeah? And the guides wanted to remind us strongly that this is so important. Also because intuition is on a rise. Our sensitive skills are on a rise, so intuition is as well. Yeah, it's just the perfect preparation and the perfect training for the years to come. So really, with these questions, really ponder on them and have them like in your mind, in the back of your mind, whenever you're listening to any of the prophecies or intuition, like what you're listening to now, and see if that's changing or how that has changed and how that develops now from now on. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we wanted to share this week. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. Also, of course, I would love to have you on Feel Good Workout Heike Bartels and on Instagram at Heike Dance, so you get your daily dose of the guides. And until then, we just say lots and lots of love for that week and have a beautiful